Alright, so today we're looking at the mean and the mode. The mean is a type of average where we add everything together and divide by the total number of scores. The mode is the most common score, so which one occurs the most. This is a little rhyme up here for remembering each one of them. The median and the range we will cover next lesson. So today it's just the mean, add everything together and divide for the mean, and the mode is the one that appears the most. Now we do have some instructions here for using a fancy function on our calculators, which I will go through in a minute. But if we look at the example, so I'll show you both ways. To find the mean, you can go and add everything together. So using your calculator, 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus, you guys can do all of that, and then plus the last couple terms, plus 1 plus 0. Divide by however many scores there are. So if you count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so forth, there are 12 scores. And everything together, and I think you get the number 1.75. And sometimes we use this symbol for the mean. It's an X with a bar on top of it. So the mean is equal to 1.75. So that's part A. The mode is the one that occurs the most. Well, let's see. There are 2 zeros. I think there's quite a few ones. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ones. So we've got 4 ones. How many twos? We've only got 1, 2 twos. Any threes? 1, 2, 3 threes. Yeah, so the mode, the one that occurs the most, the mode is the number 1. Now, say I had another 3 somewhere. So say I had another 3 in there, then I would have 1, 2, 3, 4 threes and 4 ones. We would actually call that bimodal when there are 2 modes. You can have 3 modes, you can have 4 modes. If there's something that's occurring the same number of times in the data set, then it's multimodal. There are more than one mode. If there was one of every single number, so say for example I had a data set like 1, 4, 5, 7, 8, we would say that data set has no mode. So there's no mode in that one there. Now, I can use a fancy function on the calculator. If you press mode and number 3 for stat and press the number 1, VAR stands for variance, so press the number 1, and you'll see a column there. Later on, I will show you how to set up a second column so we can do fancier things. But for now, we're going to enter our scores. So I press 3 equals, and then go and enter in the rest. So number 3, 2, 1, 4, 0, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 1, and 0. And so you can see there I've entered in 12 scores. Okay, now press the AC key. And can you see here above 1 how we've got stat written in yellow? So I'm going to press Shift 1. I'm going to press 4 for variance. And so I think if I press the number 1, that will give me how many scores there are. There's 12 scores as we counted. If I press Shift 1 again, press the number 4, I want to find the mean, number 2, so I'm going to press the number 2. Now these other ones here, they are more important when you get into year 11 and 12 maths, but for now we're just going to focus on the mean, which is the X with the bar on top. So we're going to press the number 2 and equals, and it gives us 1.75, which was the mean that was calculated before. Okay, thank you.